The story comes to us from local10.com. Miami Police Chief Art Acevedo took to Twitter last Thursday to apologize for recently stating that it's like the Cuban Mafia runs the Miami PD. Meet my little friend. According to a news release from the Miami Fraternal Order of Police, the comment was made on August 4th during a roll call.
Miami Police Chief Art Acevedo is apologizing on social media for comments he made about Cubans. Chief Acevedo, who was born in Cuba, made a comment which he said was meant to be humorous. Quote, "It's like the Cuban Mafia runs Miami PD," end quote. After that comment, Miami City Commissioners informed Acevedo that the Castro regime often refers to Cubans in exile as the Cuban Mafia. Acevedo said he was raised in Los Angeles and was not aware how offensive that remark could be.
FOP President Tommy Reyes blasted the police chief for his comment, saying it was derogatory, and people of all races and ethnicities reached out to him after the comment was made. Fraternal Order of Police President Tommy Reyes was quoted as writing in a news release, "One member even asked me, imagine if he said Black Mafia instead of Cuban Mafia." But he's in Miami, so, why would he say that? But Acevedo, who is a Cuban American from Los Angeles, claimed his comment was made in jest while he was discussing the importance of diversity and history of discrimination and racism faced by Cuban exiles and other minorities. Now, he watched too much Scarface with Al Pacino. Acevedo said City of Miami commissioners have since educated him about how the Castro regime referred to the exile community in Miami as the Cuban Mafia. Maybe that's where he saw it, from Fidel Castro. Now, Acevedo wrote, "Having been raised in the Los Angeles area as a proud Cuban, I was not aware of this fact." All right. "Suffice it to say, I would have never made this statement, and I extend my apologies to our community." Remember, he was the police chief in where? Houston, Texas. Reyes, however, said Acevedo's comments didn't stop at the Cuban Mafia comment, but said the police chief also spoke about an officer named Fidel who helped prepare the police chief for his Florida State certification exam. According to Reyes, Acevedo said any Cuban parents who named their child Fidel after the 1960s had issues. He also blasted the police chief for naming a former colleague from Houston as the deputy police chief, although he has vowed to get rid of the friend and family plan. Fraternal Order of Police Reyes wrote, "This is very concerning, as we have several assistant police chiefs and other staff members who have worked through the ranks of this department and have proven worthy of the title. One assistant chief could have also held the historic title of the first female deputy chief, if that's what Acevedo was going for. She has worked for the Miami Police Department for 27 years and was even a finalist for the position of chief." So I just wanted to get your comments on this. There's not a whole lot to say on it other than, basically the moral of the story. Chief Acevedo comes from Houston to Miami Police Department as police chief, brings one of his friends from Houston as assistant police chief when there's people in the Miami Police Department that have worked there for years climbing the ladder. And he said, "No, you guys just stay on the ladder. I'm bringing my friend." And then says, "Boy, it's like the Cuban Mafia runs the Miami PD." All right, so let's stop comparing Art Acevedo to Al Pacino or Tony Montana, okay? Watch him, he's going to have his tongue come out like a lizard. Anyway, hey, enough of that. Look, what do you guys think about this, Art Acevedo? Do you think he's really kind of sorry that he said it? He has a friend who was named Fidel that helped him with the exam. He said Cuban Mafia, which was a quote from, or a title that was given by Fidel Castro. I don't know. Is Art Acevedo is he making up stories? Maybe not. What do you all think? Let me know in the comment section below.